Hey guys, it's Jay, the host of Se7en, Bloody FM's horror video gaming podcast that releases every Monday and Thursday. For April, we'll be covering the original Dishonored, the brand new Alone in the Dark reboot, Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, and Stasis Bone Totem, and one surprise topic to round out the month. So be sure to follow Se7en on your preferred podcast platform.
Hello everyone. The clip you're about to hear is from one of our exclusive Patreon episodes, and like all of those episodes, it may contain spoilers, so consider yourself warned. If you like what you hear, head over to patreon.com/horrorqueers to listen to tons of bonus content. And now, without further ado, here's your exclusive Patreon clip. I definitely tried to get my hair cut in this
just like
style.
I mean, it's because it's that clean looking messy look, or the messy looking clean look.
Before bedhead was a thing that we all coveted as an actual style. Here was Brad Pitt doing it, but also like the kind of chunky goatee, so in fashion in the mid 90s.
Does he have highlights, or is that just the color of his hair?
Oh no, it's highlights, babe.
It's highlights, okay. Yeah. Which, again, I'm just imagining Mills, not Brad Pitt, but Mills going into a hair salon to get highlights.
Yeah. Or he gets Tracy to do it for him and then promise not to tell anyone about it.
My God. You've gotten highlights before, right? You know, they have to put that shower cap on your head and they
I love it. And then you pick, and that pick always ends up digging into your head at one point. You're just like, fuck!
Oh my God, I hate it. I got highlights so much when I was in middle school, which would have been like...
It would have been when I was in high school.
Yeah, because it would have been like, 2000 to 2003 is my middle school.
Oh, okay. So just after then. But yeah, it was very much... I mean, I remember NSYNC. A lot of them had it, and it was like, oh man, I wanted to look like a boy band member.
Oh, so again, I keep forgetting they have dogs in this movie, because one of the alternate like suggestions from the studio for the ending was to put a dog's head in the box instead of one, and I was like, that's not gonna have the same effect.
It doesn't have the same effect, but also this idea that I have a feeling people would rebel maybe even more. I mean, possibly not, because we don't really get to spend a ton of time with the dogs, but I'm just thinking the way people react to animal deaths in films, people would have had a strong opinion about that as well.
I agree. You know, I will say, and this may be controversial, but like if I just see a dog's severed head, it's not as bothersome to me. But if I'm seeing a dog get decapitated, or if I see an entire corpse of a dog, then it's harder. But if it's just the dog's head, I'm kind of like I think about Fear, with Reese Witherspoon and Mark Wahlberg, where they just drop the dog's head through the pet door. Yeah. That's not as upsetting to me.
Yeah. Isn't it weird? Are we desensitized? Are we broken inside?
I mean, dog deaths still do upset me. I just like, again, if it's just the head, I'm like, okay, like it's a little bit easier to handle. I will say, kind of unrelated, but I just rewatched Doom Generation, and I forgot there was a really rough dog death in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
That salad looks so good, by the way.
God, you. We're recording this over lunch hour, so Trace is hungry.
I know, I want spaghetti, I want salad.
You're like, you know what? I'm just going to not focus on the murder. I'm going to think about the food in this movie.